Young puppies are so adorable, and it's a good thing because you are in for quite a lot of work training them. This video will give you some essential tips for potty training a puppy. If your puppy is as young as these little ones, its body isn't yet mature enough to hold its wastes for long. How early a dog can be totally trained will vary from one breed to another and from one puppy to another within that breed. There are two times when you always need to take a puppy outside to go potty. One time is right after he wakes up. The very instant that you notice the puppy waking up, pick it up or call it to come with you to its toilet area. In most cases this will be in your yard. If you live in an apartment, especially if you have a miniature breed, there are ways to train your pup to use a litter box. The second time you will always need to take your puppy out is after it finishes eating. Within about 15 or 20 minutes after a meal, chances are your puppy will want to go potty. This puppy will be ready to go out pretty soon. Besides, after waking up and after eating, your puppy may need to go out if he has played vigorously for quite a while indoors, or if it's just been a while since the last pit stop. You will soon get a sense of how often your dog needs to go out. Once you are outside with your puppy, be sure you go to the area you want him to use. Don't stay on the steps of the deck like this little guy is doing. At the right area, be patient. The puppy may want to play a little. Once he starts sniffing around, you are on the right track. If he runs all over the yard, then next time use a leash to keep him in the desired area. Eventually, he will produce something. As he does, you may want to say, "Do your stuff," or some other phrase which over time he'll come to associate with going potty. I don't bother distinguishing between number 1 and number 2 in the phrase I use. Once your pup has done his stuff, let him play around a little because you don't want him to get the idea that the outside fun ends the very second he goes potty. Your patience now will pay off later. Of course, there will be mistakes. Be very matter-of-fact about them. Don't yell at your puppy because it won't do any good, and then he may learn not to go potty when you are around. But if you catch him in the act, you can say no, rather firmly, and either pick him up or scooch him outside. There are plenty of good products for cleaning up after that puppy. Get one of the ones that has enzyme action. Take your puppy outside just before you go to bed, and have your slippers, bathrobe, and flashlight ready for a middle-of-the-night outing if needed. You may need a leash, too, if you don't have a secure yard. Of course, if it isn't safe to go outside in the middle of the night where you live, or if the weather is way too cold or wet, figure out something else, like newspapers down in a utility room or a crate. Crate training a puppy is a great thing to do for many reasons, and one is that the puppy will try to hold it rather than soil his space. See my website for more on crate training. After some time, you will reach the point where your puppy is mostly reliable, even around nice carpets. And after that, he'll be totally reliable. And eventually this will all be a dim memory, and you'll have a potty-trained dog, able to go anywhere with you. By the way, if you happen to have an adult dog with potty training problems, there is plenty you can do. For lots more information on potty training and other dog training challenges, do come visit my website, trainingdogs.com. There is a dash between training and dogs. Think of it like a leash. Best wishes with your puppy. This is Rosanna Hart saying bye for now.